YouTube, what's up? Going to run through all act bosses with this new Fire Druid. This is a fully twinked character. I had already farmed all the gear with my other characters. All I had to do was level him up. He is a level 89 right now as of filming this video. No Infinity on this build because Infinity cannot break all fire immunes anyways. There is also no Sunder charms because this is a non-ladder build. I will go over the gear in the Merc setup, the skills and the stat points used in the build, and then I'll run through each act boss so you can see how the build performs. Timestamps and links will be in the description below. So I'm using a 40 all-res Hoto, a Raven lore with a 4/5 facet in it, I believe, for minus 23 enemy fire resistant and +5 fire skills, along with all-res and 3 to elemental skills. 24 all-res Mara's, Phoenix Shield for minus 28 enemy fire resistant and 19 fire absorb. And then the level 15, which is the highest roll, Redemption Aura. Using Sandstorms for the poison resist and the 15 to life. 2 BK rings for the added life. Arachnid's Mesh for the skill point, slow target, as well as faster cast rate. Enigma for the strength, +2 skills, faster run walk, teleport, magic find, 14 life after kill, all that great stuff. And then Mage Fist for the +1 fire and then the 20 faster cast rate. On swap, I have a 654 CTA and a Spirit. And then for my inventory, I have 1 elemental skiller with life. And then all the rest are kind of plain LE skillers. For an Annie, I'm using a 19-17-10 Annie, a 17-14 Druid torch. I have a 3-10 poison resist, 20 life and fire res, 19 life cold res, 15 life poison res, 20 life cold res, 5 faster hit recovery, 11 res, 11 light res that is, 19 life cold resistance 10, 20 life lightning resist 11. And the reason for that is because it's hard to get your resists up on this build. So I'm not even full res, I'm full res on poison, but kind of lacking on the rest. Fire resistances are not that important because I have high fire absorb. And then this is a level 89. I'm saving the stat points for when I swap out some gear, but pretty much just enough strength to wear the Monarch, and I can respec this to make it a little bit more optimized, and then the rest into Vitality. For my Merc setup, so I'm using an Act 3 Iron Wolf, which is lightning. And in this new patch, they've added static, and static is really nice because it reduces enemies by 25%, sometimes 50% if they cast it more than once. So it's a huge boost to weakening the monsters as you teleport around. He's using a Crescent Moon for the minus 35 enemy lightning resist, Enigma for the +2 skills and the strength needed to wear the shield, and a Shaco with a 5/5 light facet in it for the boost to lightning damage and the +2 skills and the damage reduction. And then he's using Medusa's Gaze, Ethereal with a Hell Rune in it to lower the strength requirement. And this has a 10% chance to cast level 7 low resist, which kind of helps with some fire immunes. It doesn't break all fire immunes. It actually doesn't proc all that much, but it is nice when it does. And then it has some cold res and slow target by 20%. So it's a nice complement to the Fire Druid. No Infinity. So basically all of these are maxed out except for Volcano, which I'm pumping the remaining points that I have into Volcano. So Firestorm, Molten Boulder, Fissure, Volcano, and Armageddon. Armageddon, Volcano, and Molten Boulder also do physical damage as well. So having Armageddon rain down, if you run into a fire immune monster, you can do Volcano or Molten Boulder, and you can usually take them out. And then Fissure is very high damage if an enemy is moving. And then you have your Firestorm for high damage per second. Nothing into shapeshifting. And then for summoning skills, I just have 1 point into all of these. 1 point into Oak Sage to boost life, and Dire Wolves to help protect, kind of meat shield. You can summon up to 3. And then Grizzly. So these pets here are just for added protection, and they have some decent life, so they can do some damage as well as tank. So yeah, let's make sure we're all buffed up. Firestorm going, and then we'll go. Cast rate isn't super high, so teleporting isn't the fastest, but so you can see as I'm teleporting around, the mercenary is casting static I don't have much mana regen, so teleporting around kind of need a pot if you don't kill anything. But if you do kill stuff, you get redemption. That level 15 redemption, you get life and mana back. So I could just stop to kill things if I wanted to get my mana back. Launch Armageddon again, and then we'll see. Andy's usually pretty weak to fire, so should be quick. Yeah, went down super quick. Yeah. A lot of these bosses aren't very strong versus fire. Got to go through Arcane Sanctuary to know the correct tomb. We'll buff up again. We'll kill some of these to get some mana back. I'll kill some of these again just to get some mana back. So these guys are fire immune, but Armageddon does physical damage, so it can usually take them out pretty good. These chests at the end are super chests, so it's kind of nice to pop them, even if you go the wrong way. Buff up again. Relaunch Armageddon. Of course, it's the last path. I'll get that shrine. Used a pot there. All right, so square, circle, triangle. It's the sun that's missing, which is straight up. Makes sense, right? Sun, straight up. Rebuff again, just in case. Armageddon. Now, usually this is to the left of the entrance tile. Just a fire immune, guys. Go down a volcano. So you can see I was in there, but didn't do much damage. Was able to kill them pretty quick. This puzzle piece is always a dead end. Let's see, the map must go up more. And here we are. Relaunch Armageddon. Buff up. Pretty easy. Super quick. Again, fire is good for bosses pretty much. In here, dolls will be scary again, but mostly scary because my teleport speed is slow. But if you don't kill the dolls, they don't pop, they're not big of a threat. Thought that was going to be it. Tough one. I feel like all those corners were false corners. Where is this? Ran out of mana. Yeah, so just don't kill the dolls and you're all set. It's gonna be one of those right next to the waypoint, huh? Wow. Wow. Terrible. Rebuff. Armageddon. Pretty easy. Always pop that chest in the back, super chest. Now here is probably the hardest area for the Fire Druid is Chaos Sanctuary. Fire Druid definitely was not meant to do Chaos Sanctuary. But we'll see how it is. Now I'm going to do like not a full clear. Just because there's a lot of fire immunes. So I'm going to go with just seal pop. Or at least just killing the bosses that I need to kill. So these guys are all, a lot of them are fire. So throw down some volcanoes, some molten boulder, and let Armageddon do its thing a bit. The nice thing about these guys is that they do fire damage, so they don't really hurt you at all. As you can see, it's like kind of slow for fire. Direwolf and bear stay alive. Keep my market alive. to Sace is fire immune. Great. Recast those dire wolves. And the Oak Sage. These guys are tough because they are fire immune. I can throw this boulder, but relying on Armageddon. All right. Last seal. Focus on the blue guy. There we go. So I do fissure beforehand and then just fire. Do I need to pick that up? Nah. Didn't mean to do that. I wanted to go to Kane and identify.
Good day.
Salutations.
Needed the TPs. Alright. Baal. Now this again is not the easiest because of the fire immunes. Also, it's not the best to teleport through here. Map reading skills. Puzzle piece, go the other way. Nice. And I always teleport straight up. I feel like it's safer than trying to walk through here. Didn't mean to do that. All right. Launch fissure before maybe a volcano. The only real problem wave is wave 5. And I might just lead them out of the throne room. keep my Merc alive. Oak Sage dies a lot. So here we go. I'll do a volcano and then just try and do these, but these guys tend to not be great. Bear. I might just lead them out. Okay, physical and fire. Definitely gonna lead them out. Alright, well that was a process. If you can't kill him, lead him out of the throne room. Volcano right underneath Baal. So Baal was kind of slow, but it was safe. The bear and the direwolves take all that heat. So yeah, can't get past that 5th wave when they are fire and physical immune, unfortunately. That means my bear, my direwolf, any of my skills won't cut it. The only person that can deal damage is the Iron Wolf, and he is not doing enough damage to kill them. Or it would take a long time. So much easier to lead them out of the throne room if you are in that case. So, yep, happy to be able to show that. So yeah, that's it. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to do so below. And thanks for watching.